Thanks for those who have supported us. You won't be sorry. There are championships coming. It's going to be a really fun ride.
They need it most. Max Butler deep three on the way. It's good. Trying. He gets it, and he gets the bank, and he gets 1,000 there.
Three! Drops in there.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Wildcat Den here at Greater Latrobe High School. And it's high school basketball tonight. It's the boys. Greater Latrobe Wildcats will be hosting the McKeesport Tigers. Bill Brown, Mike Yandrick, Tristan Borland. We have Richard Hillwig. Robbie Phillips working tonight? No, Robbie Phillips is not working tonight. We wish him well wherever he is tonight. So the Wildcats come in here. They're coming off a loss, Mike. 79-47, a tough loss at Kiski on Friday.
You know what that means, Bill. Hard practices, and they're going to come out ready to go tonight.
Right now, Latrobe is sitting in fourth place, the last playoff spot from Section 3. They are 8-9 overall, 3-3 in the section. They control their own destiny. That's the good news. They need a win tonight, but then they have a tough game Friday night against Franklin Regional, and then next week, I believe Tuesday they're at Penn Trafford, and then next Friday night against Gateway. So they have three tough games coming up after this one.
That's correct. Obviously, they proved they could win at Gateway, one of the best teams in the state. They have to find a way to get in the playoffs this year, especially with the talent we have coming up with juniors and sophomores and stuff like that. This would be an ideal situation for us to get the experience. And plus, you got Jaton. I know he's in crutches tonight, but we got Quadarius on the court. You know, the seniors want to go out into the playoffs, you know, have a nice run. They deserve that with the hard work they put in.
Well, as Mike's saying here, bad news, good news for Jaton Williams. The bad news is, of course, he is, as Mike said, on crutches and will not be playing tonight. The good news is this morning, Richard Hillwig reports that Jaton committed to Clarion to play football. So that's fantastic.
Yes, well-deserved by the young man. I think that's the right fit for him. I don't want to see him sit on the bench in a D1 school, you know, for 3 years. But Division II, I could see him flourishing and shining just like he has been at Latrobe.
Well, he was an outstanding receiver for the Wildcats this year. All the years he played, as a matter of fact. So we're sorry he's not playing tonight. We hope he can get over that injury fairly quickly. As we said, Latrobe coming off a loss to Kiski the other night. Jaton actually led Latrobe with 12 points, but he also fouled out of that game. Max Butler and the sophomore Ian DeSerb had 10 points each. Isaiah Gonzalez for Kiski, 24 points in that game. He played well here when they beat Kiski, but he's a very good player.
Oh, yes, definitely. He's on the rise, and DeSerb and McNeil is going to be the tall tale sign if we're going to succeed the rest of the season. Their effort, their minutes, the rebounding, defense, they really stepped up for the Wildcats because we don't have too many players over 6 foot tall on the squad, especially with Tash being hurt and Drenovich this year. So their keys to our team is part of our success.
So tonight it's McKeesport. They are 4-10 overall, 0-6 in the section. They have not won a section game tonight, and you certainly don't want to see them get their first win here tonight at the Wildcat Den.
You know what's interesting, Bill? I was talking to Gateway administrators and then McKeesport administrators. The football success with their programs, not too many of those kids play basketball at those schools. So this is like they got a couple young talented players. I remember Lamont Perkins. I mean, he's 6'3" sophomore. He's got a wingspan of a kid that's like 7 foot tall. So they got a lot of potential. So the Wildcats are definitely going to have to come out ready tonight because they got the potential to give them a hard time here at the Wildcat Den.
Keith Spell, who is a senior, led McKeesport with 17 points in their first meeting. That was at the Jungle at McKeesport. Latrobe won that game 82-53. So Keith Spell we expect to see as well tonight. In fact, we'll be hearing the starting lineups coming up here momentarily. For Greater Latrobe, as we said, their path is right in front of them, and they need victories in these next, at least a couple of victories in these next 4, I would think.
You got to protect your home court, that's for sure. If you want to go to the playoffs in the WPIAL, you got to protect your home court. I mean, I can't even emphasize that enough because you're right, the schedule and the teams they're playing, they got to win this one tonight. That's a given. But here's the thing. Even if we're up 20 or down 10, you got to come out and play Wildcat basketball no matter what. And that's one lesson like this season has shown us. We play great against great teams, and other teams we kind of let some games go. But at the same time, if we play Wildcat basketball, we can beat anybody at any time.
Other games taking place tonight in Section 3, Penn Trafford in 5th place right now, 8-10 overall, 2-4 in the section. They're at Gateway. Gateway is 12-4 overall, 5-1 in the section. Their only section loss coming at the hands of Greater Latrobe. That was at Gateway. And then, of course, also tonight, Kiski in the number 3 spot right now. They are also 3-3 like Latrobe, and each one has a win against the other, but Kiski is 12-5 overall as opposed to Latrobe's 8-9. They're taking on Franklin Regional, the number 1 seed right now. They are 15-2 overall, Franklin Regional 5-1 in the section, and they come here to the Wildcat Den on Friday night to play.
Yes, that's going to be another big game. So obviously we've got to handle business tonight and then come back Friday ready to go. And they got revenge on their mind, obviously, against Franklin Regional.
Sure.
We played them really hard, really tough out in Murraysville. And but, yeah, tonight, first things first, I'm watching Max Butler. He just hit 10 straight three-pointers. I don't want to jinx a young man, but it's nice to watch when someone's literally in the zone like that going into a game.
So with Jaton Williams out, Darius Davis, Kadarius, is the lone senior. He's the captain down there talking with the officials right now. And we're about 2 minutes away from the playing of the national anthem and also the introduction of the starting lineup. So why don't we take a break right now, and when we come back, we'll have all of that and more, including the start of tonight's game between Greater Latrobe and McKeesport.
Hey, Gabby, catch this.
Win with Bardini's. We're number 1 for meats in Westmoreland. So many delicious varieties and flavors. Best meats, best meals. So come in, fill this basket at our Country Smokehouse in Crabtree. Go Wildcats!
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood to stop at Hotel Loyal Pizza in the heart of downtown Latrobe on Ligonier Street. Since opening our doors in 1953, Hotel Loyal Pizza has proudly served the Latrobe area. From pizza, sandwiches, sides, salads, and so much more. Whether you're taking out or dining in, our menu has something for everyone. As if the company here wasn't enough to stop in, try one bite of our highly acclaimed pizza and you're sure to be hooked. Visit our website at hotelloyalpizza.com or call us at 724-537-3741. And remember to support our...
Hi, I'm Chris Beddick, agent for State Farm Insurance, located conveniently on Route 981 here in Latrobe. We proudly offer auto, home, renters, life, and small business insurance since 2001. Need a good neighbor? Chris Beddick is there. Go Wildcats.
Valley Dairy Restaurants. You never had it so good. For breakfast, lunch, dinner, legendary ice cream. In Latrobe, the Valley Dairy Restaurant on Colony Lane. Go Wildcats!
All athletes to participate in a healthy and safe environment. We ask you to join us in setting an exemplary model of sportsmanship for tonight's event. Please support our athletes, coaches, and officials with positive actions and encouragement, and enjoy tonight's game. Now, we ask you to please rise and remove your hats as we honor America with the performance of our national anthem by the Greater Latrobe Wildcat Pep Band. introduction of tonight's starting lineups. First, for the visitors, the McKeesport Tigers. Starting at guard, a 5'9" senior number 0, Jordan Benjamin. Starting at forward, a 6'4" senior number 1, Dominique Cochran. At forward, a 6'3" sophomore number 5, Lamont Perkins. Starting at guard, a 6-foot junior number 33, Valdez Stuvans. And rounding out the Tiger lineup at forward, a 6'2" senior number 34, Keith Spell. Assistant coaches for the Tigers, Vernon Andrews and Dave Catellis. The Tigers are led by head coach Troy Blackwell. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to meet and greet your Greater Latrobe Wildcats. Representing Greater Latrobe, at guard, a 6'2" junior number 2, Max Butler. Starting at guard, a 6'2" senior number 3, Quardarius Davis. At forward, a 6'2" sophomore number 5, Ian DeServe. Starting at guard, a 6'1" junior number 10, John Wetzel. And rounding out the Wildcat lineup, a 6'2" junior number 24, Kyle McNeil. Assistant coaches for the Wildcats are Eric Butler, Ryan DeRosick, Tom.
So while we have the opportunity, we want to thank our pregame sponsor, St. Vincent College, a first-tier liberal arts college that prepares students for successful careers and meaningful lives. Explore more than 60 major programs of study and learn more about how this personalized education is an affordable option with 100% of freshmen receiving scholarship aid. Schedule a campus tour at www.stvincent.edu. Again, that is www.stvincent.edu. St. Vincent College, together we rise.
First-class college right there, Bill.
Yes, and we're very proud to have them as our pregame sponsor. So it will be Ian DeServe jumping center for the Wildcats, and he will be going against Dominic Cochran, a senior. And we're just about ready to begin here tonight. Greater Latrobe and McKeesport. Big game for the Wildcats in section play. And it's controlled by Kadarius Davis. And here come the Wildcats. Max Butler at the top of the key to John Wetzel. Wetzel looked for a pass, but thought better of it. And Max Butler will put up the first 3 of the night. Rolls off the rim, and it is rebounded by Jordan Benjamin. And here comes McKeesport now. That's Lamont Perkins. Feeds inside to Keith Spell.
Yeah, he picked up his pivot foot.
So the turnover gives the ball back to Latrobe. Each team has had the ball for a possession. No score here early. Ian DeServe with the shot, no good. Nice rebound by Kadarius Davis. Feeds Max Butler for the basket. Good job by Davis, and a nice layup by Max Butler. 2-0 Latrobe. And with the basketball that's Lamont Perkins. Back to Benjamin. Jordan Benjamin, a senior. He's being guarded by DeServe. Dominic Cochran tries to feed it inside to Keith Spell. The pass is stolen, and here comes Latrobe back the other way. Wetzel tried to get it to Butler, but Kyle McNeil picks up the loose ball and gets his first 2 points of the night, and another steal for Latrobe. Max Butler with the jumper. Banks it off the backboard. He has 4 in the game. Latrobe up 6-0 here early. Minute and a half into the game.
I like the effort on defense here by the Wildcats. Look at that trap.
Trying to get the trap. The ball was hit by McNeil, and McKeesport's Troy Blackwell calls a timeout, so we'll have a timeout early. 6:23 remaining first period. Latrobe on top 6-0. We'll be right back.
I'm proud to work with an organization that's known across the state, that's reputable. Adelphi is a place to have ample opportunities for promotion. There's nothing that Adelphi won't do for you personally and professionally. Come on in.
Welcome back to the Wildcat Den. Early first period here. 6:23 remaining. Latrobe up 6-0. Max Butler with 4 points. The other 2 from Kyle McNeil on a rebound. And McKeesport will inbound it. Trying to get the ball down to Keith Spell underneath, and he's there for the layup. So he gets 2. He had 17 against Latrobe down at McKeesport. Nice pass ahead to McNeil, but he couldn't get the layup. Ian DeSerb is there for the rebound score.
Yeah, Spell reminds me of the Barkley of the WPIAL, huh? The way he plays.
Yeah. And coming down with the layup, trying for it, was Dominic Cochran, a senior, and he is fouled in the process.
That's where I got to give big guys a lot more leeway than I would. I would have took a charge in that situation, me being under 6 foot tall, but McNeil wanted to swat that, so he was caught in between. But 2 shots here by the Tigers.
So it is Dominic Cochran shooting. Makes the first, and the first points for McKeesport in the game.
Yeah, Coach Blackwell was a great player back in his day, too, as well.
8-1 is the score. Cochran hits both. And here comes Latrobe.
They got to come help him.
Pressure. Getting it ahead to Butler. He gets it to McNeil. McNeil with the short jumper, and he gets it to go. Kyle McNeil now with 4 points in the first period. And Latrobe up 10-4. The pass ahead to Stuvance.
Charge.
He puts up a layup, and that's what they're going to call. Stuvance, who of course, Max Butler, who draws the charge.
Me and Neil Fenton used to have an ongoing debate who had the most charges in Wildcats basketball history. I think Max Butler is going to double both of us. It seems like he has 2 every game.
He does. That's the truth. He has perfected that. Kyle McNeil with the basketball. He has 4 points in the game. Kadarius Davis with the 3-pointer. It's off the rim. Fighting for the rebound is DeSerb, and he gets it out to Wetzel. And Latrobe will start again. Max Butler driving through the middle. Lays up the right hand. DeSerb tried to get the rebound. Couldn't do it. Valdez Stuvance with the rebound and coming down the other way. And putting up a shot is Lamont Perkins. And they're going to call a charge on him. Troy Blackwell was not happy with that call.
That was a 50-50 call for sure. It could have went either way.
So the ball goes to Latrobe, already up 10-4, 5:09 remaining first period. Bill Brown, Mike Yandrick, Tristan Borland, and Richard Benjamin bringing you Richard Benjamin. What the heck?
That's a good one,
Richard Hillwig bringing you this game tonight. I've got Benjamin on the brain here. With the drive, Butler, nice inside layup, but it doesn't go. Comes out to McNeil, and he loses the handle on it.
I will say this. Coach Livingston with her orange shoes. We got Coach Wetzel with the orange tie tonight. I like that school spirit here. That's awesome to see here.
So Stuvance will inbound for McKeesport. And it will be Jordan Benjamin with the basket.
Oh!
Nice play by John Wetzel. Coming through and stealing just a easy pass. They just got lazy, and there's Kadarius Davis with a steal. And they tie it up. What a play by John Wetzel.
Yes, and Quadarius did the same thing. They call it playing possum, where you look like you're running down court, boom, go right back and steal it. Great job on defensive end by the Wildcats.
The two McKeesport players were not more than 5 feet apart from each other, and Wetzel just went right between them and stole the basketball and got the layup. So it's John Wetzel with the ball. Max Butler. Kyle McNeil, top of the key. Wetzel tries to feed inside to Butler. It is stolen by Dominic Cochran, and he drives inside, can't get the layup to go. And it will be Lamont Perkins getting the putback and draws a foul. So Perkins gets his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, Lamont's got that long wingspan. Even if you go straight up like that, he's tough to stop.
He had 12 points in the first meeting? Yeah, Lamont Perkins.
I think in the first half, to be honest. Him and Jaton Williams went back and forth. I think Jaton had 20 in the first half, and he had at least 10. So it was like a back and forth thing between the two of them.
So trying to add one, and he does.
They're pressing us. We got to help them.
So they get the ball into Kadarius Davis, then the pass down to Wetzel. Nice feed across to DeSerb. He gets the layup and draws a foul. So DeSerb now with 4 points and a chance to add one more. Oh, the foul was on DeSerb. So the basket is no good. Oh.
And Wetzel didn't even argue because, you know what, they got a 50-50 call the same way, so evened out.
So no basket and a foul on DeSerb.
Oh.
Cochran with the basketball for McKeesport. Coming down, that's Benjamin, Jordan Benjamin. He's a senior, he's the point guard. And it is over to Cochran. Dominic Cochran tries to feed inside to Keith Spell. The ball's in the middle. It's picked up and fed over to Brian Jones, and he can't get it to go. Max Butler with the rebound for Latrobe. And they never just bring it down. They're running all the time, the Wildcats. So the rebound is taken there by Lamont Perkins. He puts up the short jumper, doesn't go. Butler with the rebound and tries to feed it ahead to McNeil. Nice pass. The shot was blocked there by Cochran, Dominic Cochran.
Charge. Great job by Max Butler.
That's his second of the night. He's we're not even 5 minutes into the game, and he has drawn 2 charges.
Like I said, it's an uncanny skill. You can't coach that stuff. Shane Battier is the only person that comes to mind that would take charges the way he does, but he just knows how to read people when they leave their feet. I mean, Max got a gift for that.
So Brady Prahovic is in the game now for the Wildcats. Latrobe up 12-7, 3 minutes remaining first period. Max Butler with 4, Kyle McNeil with 4. Prahovic to McNeil. Wetzel, top of the key to DeSerb. Max Butler with the 3 attempt, and he gets it. Max Butler now 7 points in the game. He leads all scorers, and it's 15-7 Greater Latrobe.
He's doing a great job tonight, showing leadership for the Wildcats.
Wetzel almost with the steal. They're going to get him for a foul, reaching in. If you're wondering where Jaton Williams is tonight, as we said, he is on crutches after the game against Kiski Friday night, so he is not playing tonight. However, as we said, the good news is that Jaton has committed to Clarion to play football.
Well-deserved scholarship. Like I said, he's going to be a great student athlete for Clarion.
Very happy for him. Darius Davis.
Look at that trap.
Benjamin, and Prahovic is called for reaching in. He almost got away with it.
I love Brady's energy when he comes into the game.
Max Butler was down there ready to take the pass, but they got the call on Prahovic.
But yeah, Coach Brady, Coach Wetzel, I mean, we're in good hands here at Wildcats with our sports programs. 2 great leaders, 2 great coaches of young men.
Jordan Benjamin, a senior, misses the first. 2:28 remaining first period. Latrobe up by 8, 15-7. And the second is missed, and there's DeSerb with the rebound. Bounces it off Keith Spell.
Good effort by DeSerb. He threw it right off his leg.
So Latrobe comes away with the ball. DeSerb's he's polished for a sophomore.
His basketball IQ is ahead of his age, that's for sure.
So here comes John Wetzel bringing it down. Nice feed inside to DeSerb, and he gets the easy layup. Good pass by John Wetzel. DeSerb now with 5 points.
Trap him.
In the corner. That is Brian Jones. Top of the key, that's Aaron Reeder. We're seeing some different players in for McKeesport now. Jones back to Reeder. And Benjamin with a 3-point attempt, and getting the rebound is Max Butler. Feeds it ahead to DeSerb.
Look at that. Great hands.
Trying to keep it alive when we're going to get a foul.
Bill, I'd love to see this replay. Watch Ian DeSerb, how he blocked him off with his body, used his hands, and he drew the foul. Look at this. That's a big-time move by a sophomore. Wow. And that should have been an and one, but at the same time, wow. Great job by Ian DeSerb, the sophomore, and great find, too, by John Wetzel. And thank you, Tristan, for the replay on that.
Yeah. Is that a Bardini's replays?
Yeah, Bardini's.
Yes.
Best in town. And I jinxed him.
DeSerb misses the first.
Bill, I got to stop talking when they're at the free throw line. Every time I say something good, I jinx him.
So Ian DeSerb with 5 points already, looking to get 6. And he does.
I'm going to let Bill do the talking from now on at the free throw line because he just nailed that. Nothing but net. Great job, Ian.
18-7 is our score. And McKeesport will inbound it. McKeesport, as we said, winless in the section. So this is a game that Latrobe needs. They need to get a win here tonight at home. And with the basketball, it's Brian Jones.
I like this matchup zone by the Wildcats.
Dominic Cochran.
They're attacking the
corners.
corners.
Tried to feed it inside. Max Butler almost had the steal. It is Cochran with the three-point attempt, no good. McNeil blocking out to not allow Jones to get to the ball, and it will go to Latrobe. 1:19 remaining first period. 18-7 is the score. Wildcats on top. John Wetzel. And he is tied up by Reeder, and the ball comes free. And it's Benjamin, Jordan Benjamin with it. He's working against Butler.
Get a 5. Get a 5. Oh, I thought he had it.
Benjamin to Keith Spell. Reeder puts up a three-point attempt. Wetzel with the rebound. Feeds it way ahead to Kadarius Davis, trying to get the layup, and he does. Nice layup by Darius Davis.
He's pumped. Oh, they called a double technical? Oh, no, come on.
And
Did they really call a double technical?
I was looking down to mark the score. I didn't see what happened.
Well, he hit the layup. He got it in defensive position, and I really, jeez, I don't know, Bill. Let's just see the replay. How was that Quadarius' fault? I would love to see what preempted that, but he was just playing defense, I thought. And that's my strength and conditioning coach from college, by the way, who made that call. I hate to put him on the spot, but yeah, great guy, great family, great person. But yeah, I want to know what this call is about. So they did call a double technical because he's out of the game. Wow.
Did they? Is he disqualified?
No, double technical. So,
okay.
Yeah. So no
when
free
you said
throws.
out of the game, I thought, uh-oh.
No, I mean on the bench. My
okay.
apologies. Yes.
All right. 45 seconds left. McKeesport inbounding. They are down 13 points, 20-7. Brady Prahovic is in the game. The pass to Benjamin. He puts up a three-point attempt, no good. Keith Spell with the rebound, and he gets the layup. He has 4 points now. Prahovic trying to drive inside, tries to feed it back outside, and it's stolen there by Jordan Benjamin. And here comes Dominic Cochran, and he gets the layup. So a late flurry here by McKeesport has cut the lead to 9. Kyle McNeil at the top of the key. Johnny Wetzel slowing it down. Feed down inside. Max Butler with the left-handed layup doesn't go, and that'll be the end of the first period. So Latrobe had at one point a 13-point lead. It's down to 9 right now, and we have played one. 20-11 is the score. Mike and I will be back with second period action right after this.
I think we can agree it's been a crazy year for everyone. And we here at Latrobe Auto Group want you to know that we're in this together and we're here for you. Hi everyone, I'm Wendy Hyrack and I'm the finance manager here at the dealership. During the past year, we've all seen some pretty crazy things. Maybe your credit's been affected by some of those things. You should know that no matter what your credit situation is, great credit, good credit, bad credit, or no credit, Latrobe Auto Group wants to be your dealer, and we specialize in credit challenges. Our credit team is just waiting to put you in a new car or truck that will start building your credit today and get you moving in the right direction. No matter what you've heard, our lot is stocked with new, pre-owned, and certified pre-owned cars and trucks. Vehicles that not only fall in line with the bank's parameters, but your budget. So whatever's been holding you back, put it aside, come on in, and together we can make it happen.
Welcome back to the Wildcat Den, and you are looking at one of the best basketball players in Latrobe scholastic history. That, of course, is Ellie Snyder, the senior, and she broke the record for double-doubles.
2 straight games, 1,000 points in the double-double record. She's definitely top 5 all-time Wildcat women's basketball players. Great job, Elle Snyder. And she supports the men's team just like the men's do the girls' team. So great job, Elle Snyder. We're all proud of her, Bill.
Absolutely. And I said this before the game. She's probably, for her size, the best rebounder I've seen. She's not terribly tall, but boy, what'd she have, 16 double-doubles or something in a row?
I mean, amazing. And
it's
I know
totally amazing.
We had Raftery and Emma Blair and all that. But she literally, for her size, like you said, under 6 foot tall, it's hard to do, and she done it consistently for 4 years for the Wildcats.
So here's McKeesport with the ball down 9. They got a late flurry, 4 late points to cut it to that. And Reeder loses the ball. That's Aaron Reeder. Goes off of him, and so here comes Latrobe as we begin the second period of play. Greater Latrobe 3-3 in section. McKeesport 0-6.
I never thought I'd live to see that day, but they're 0-6 in the section. But look at that 3 by John.
John Wetzel gets the 3-pointer.
The perfect angle. I knew that was going in.
And Latrobe, with some pressure, they're able to break that, get it to Keith Spell underneath, and he gets the layup. So he has 6 points, 6 of their 13. Darius Davis out front to Max Butler with the 3-point attempt. No good. Rebound by Kyle McNeil. Nice layup underneath by McNeil.
I love the energy by the Wildcats tonight. It's us.
And the ball will go out of bounds. Richard Hillwig talked with Coach Wetzel. This is what Coach Wetzel had to say about Kyle McNeil. No one around the program is surprised at his play, and I expect him to do more for us before the end of the season. It's absolutely the case. He has been stepping in with the absence of Alex Tash and Jack Drenovich.
Hey,
McNeil has stepped up.
For the last 45 years, I mean, hard work pays off for the Wildcats, and McNeil's a great example of that.
The serve at the top of the key. Max Butler, he left wing, no good. Fighting for the rebound is McNeil. Gets ahead to Wetzel. Wetzel tries to put it up, and he will draw the foul, and that will be on Dominic Cochran.
No, they called it travel.
Oh, they called that on him. Oh, my gosh.
He did switch his pivot foot to get, you know what I mean? He did.
Okay.
Yeah. I got to be honest. Even
no,
though I'm a
that's fine.
Wildcat guy.
I was looking more at the foul than I was at his steps. So
I like this matchup zone, though, Bill. It gives a change of pace on our defense.
Top of the key. That's Dominic Cochran with the 3-point attempt. No good. Kadarius Davis fighting for the rebound. Jordan Benjamin comes away with it, but his shot is blocked, and Latrobe will come down. John Wetzel feeds it to Ian DeSerb. Short jumper doesn't go. Keith Spell with the rebound for McKeesport.
Yeah, Spell's got that wide body. It's hard to rebound against him. Look at that effort by John Wetzel.
Dominic Cochran had the ball go off his foot. Wetzel with the pass ahead to Ian DeSerb.
He wanted to dunk that.
Yeah, he did. DeSerb with 8 points in the game now. And he has really stepped up as well. When you lose Tash and Drenovich, and DeSerb, a sophomore, is playing really, really good basketball.
That's why I said that in the pregame. McNeil and DeSerb really stepped up when Tash and Drenovich got hurt.
The drive by Cochran. And this time, they are going to get Darius Davis for the foul.
I don't know if that that's his third because of the technical.
Yeah.
And I still don't understand the technical, but at the same time, it still counts as a personal, so that's his third. Great minutes by him tonight. He's the only senior on the court, and God bless him for what he's doing for our program with the hard work and the minutes he's given us.
Dominic Cochran hits the first. 27-14 is the score. Brady Prahovic will replace Davis in the lineup. Brady, a junior. He was a big-time running back for the football team this year.
Yep.
The second is no good. Keith Spell gets the rebound and puts it back. So good job by Keith Spell. And he now has 8 points. And the lead is 11. Latrobe up 27-16. Johnny Wetzel with the short jumper. Doesn't go. Brady Prahovic with the rebound. Takes it back outside. And will try to get it to Butler and does, but Butler's trapped.
That's classic Brady Prahovic right there. Hard rebound and got to pass out one way or another, right?
Kyle McNeil.
He leaves it on the court.
Max Butler.
Ooh.
Wetzel tried to get the pass to McNeil, but it's intercepted.
Yeah, that bounce pass was there, but yeah, it's all right. It was a good look. Here comes Tash's brother, Alex.
Lamont Perkins.
Or Andy, I mean.
And Brian Jones with the long-range three, no good. Brady Prahovic with another rebound. And ahead to DeSerb. Gets it out to Wetzel. Max Butler, three.
Buckets.
All net.
Buckets. Good passing by the Wildcats there. Got the right shot.
30-16, 4:24 remaining first half. Latrobe on top. Benjamin tries to drive inside.
I thought that was a nice take by Brahovic, but going back to the last play, look at the passing by the Wildcats and then the three-point shot. Wetzel made the extra pass to Butler. That was the key to that one. But, yeah, that was a tough call there. I thought Brady took that like a man, but it is what it is.
So let me ask you a question. When you get a reputation like Max Butler has for taking charges,
yes,
can that influence a ref when he's watching it?
Oh, yeah, because every time you have a charge or a block, the other coach is going to say something. The crowd's going to say something. So there's no exact science to the other players taking it. But, yes, having Max Butler give 2 or 3 a game, yes.
And when you see him take one, you're thinking, well, he's pretty good at that. Maybe that was a charge.
Well, the thing that makes Max great is he reads people before they leave the ground. And that's something that takes years and years of experience, which he learned last year as a sophomore, which was impressive. But, yeah, Brady's was a 50-50 call. But Max makes sure it's, like, you know what I mean, more in his favor. He knows how to get his position, take it in the chest. You know, he does a great job of that.
So Andy Tash is in the game for Latrobe, brother of Alex Tash. The pass inside to Prahovic is stolen, and then DeSerb knocks a pass down court away. It was intended for Stuvance.
Yeah, Andy looks just like Alex did 2 years ago, doesn't he? Wait till he fills out and becomes.
He fills out, yeah.
He's going to be a great football player as well for the Wildcats.
We were talking about this before the game. Oh, by the way, Lincoln Riley just showed up here at Latrobe the other day, the USC football coach. Just happened to come to Latrobe. And of course, he wanted to see Alex. The pass is out of bounds, and it will go over to Latrobe.
Yeah, we were down Morgantown a few weeks ago. I'm not going to go into this story, but a lot of schools want him. Trust me. Yeah, a lot of schools want him, and well-deserved recognition.
Oh, you get James Franklin here at 6 o'clock in the morning.
I know, right? They
football season by
private planes
helicopter.
And stuff.
Yeah. And then Lincoln Riley comes here on a Tuesday or Monday.
Yeah. They used to call that Ric Flair in it, when you just jump on a jet and go somewhere. And Franklin did that, and you said Lincoln Riley did that.
Lincoln Riley, yep.
It's well-deserved recognition.
USC coach, and USC is one of the teams that, of course, is interested in Alex Tash. 3:44 remaining in the first half. Latrobe on top 30-18, and we'll be right back with more Wildcat basketball in a moment.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Wildcat Den. LHTC Media Crew bringing you tonight's game.
Short notice, preparing for a good team like this isn't easy, but this is our style of basketball.
Ray Latrobe starts out the evening with a pin. From Palmer Airport in Latrobe, live streamed by LHTC Media.
You've been watching the Wildcat Network on LHTC Media.
Hi, I'm Chris Beddick, agent for State Farm Insurance, located conveniently on Route 981 here in Latrobe. We proudly offer auto, home, renters, life, and small business insurance since 2001. Need a good neighbor? Chris Beddick is there. Go Wildcats.
Welcome back to the Wildcat Den. We're 3:44 remaining in the first half. Latrobe in control of this game so far. 30-18 is our score. And Max Butler with 10 points in the game. He's the leading scorer for the Wildcats, including 1 3. John Wetzel also with a 3. Keith Spell comes out to the top of the key to take that pass.
What?
And we're going to get maybe that's the only kind of foul you can get on Max Butler. They're going to say that he blocked.
Yeah, there's nothing I can say about that one.
So Valdez Stuyvesant will inbounds for McKeesport. He gets it into Lamont Perkins. Perkins is a sophomore. He has 3 points in the game. Drives inside, feeds it out, and with the three-pointer, that was Brian Jones, I'm sorry, feeding inside to Keith Spell. He can't get it to go, but gets his own rebound and scores.
Yeah, Perkins and Spell are great players. I cannot believe they don't have a section win with all the talent they have.
So 10 points for Spell. He has half of their points. Wetzel with the three-pointer rolls up over the backboard, and we'll go to McKeesport with 2:56 remaining in the first half. Latrobe trying to get above 500 in section play. They are 3-3. And as we said, they control their own destiny when it comes to playoff participation, but they have a couple of tough games coming up. Franklin Regional and then Gateway with Penn Trafford in between. Max Butler's shot is blocked, and Butler goes down hard. He is helped up by Cochran. Well, he tried to. So Dominic Cochran is called for the foul. Will send Max Butler to the line.
Is Max okay?
He's limping.
Oh, jeez.
He did. He went down hard.
I tell you what, football teams are used to injuries, but I've never seen a basketball team this decimated. I hope Max is okay.
Well, he misses the first.
Can't take the shooter out. Good minutes by Tasho. Good effort.
Andy Tash comes out. Brady Perhovic is back in.
Forward to coaching him in track and field this year. Triple jump and log jump. Yeah, my father and myself, we help out with the high school program.
And the second is missed by Butler. And is rebounded by Dominic Cochran. Feed inside. Oh, nice layup there by Brian Jones. He gets it to go and draws the foul.
They're staying in this game.
2 points for Jones, his first 2 of the night. 30-22. Mike's right, it's only an 8-point lead here. It's been as high as 13. Latrobe playing without Jaton Williams tonight, and of course the entire season without Alex Tash and Jack Drenovich. So Brian Jones trying to make the and one. And
good box out.
Serb with the rebound, tries to feed it ahead. It's stolen by Valdez Stuyvesant, and a jumper from the side is no good, but Lamont Perkins gets the rebound and puts it in. Perkins with the put back. He has 5 in the game, and the lead now is 6. So Brad Wetzel says, let's take a timeout. And they do. 2:23 remaining first half. Latrobe on top 30-24. We'll be right back with more basketball after this.
I am the swiftest creature alive. I can make it. I will make it.
That's where we come in. The Collision Shop by Jason Mignon is your one-stop shop for all things auto body repair. Our experienced technicians and state-of-the-art facilities have you covered. Body repairs, refinishing, glass replacement, and more. Our friendly office staff is happy to assist you through every step of your vehicle's repair process. Visit thecollisionshopbyjason.com for our complete list of services.
Valley Dairy Restaurants. You never had it so good. For breakfast, lunch, dinner, legendary ice cream. In Latrobe, the Valley Dairy Restaurant on Colony Lane. Go Wildcats!
Welcome back to the Wildcat Den. 2:23 remaining first half. Latrobe's lead, which had been 13 at one point, has been cut to 6 now. 30-24 is the score. It is Max Butler, John Wetzel, Kyle McNeil, Brady Prohovic, and Ian DeSerb, the 5-4 Latrobe in the game. Darius Davis with 3 fouls is sitting out here late in the first half. Wetzel to Prohovic, tries the baseline drive. Feeds it cross court to Wetzel for the 3-point attempt. It is no good, and the rebound is taken there by Lamont Perkins. And Perkins will bring it down for McKeesport.
I like Butler on Perkins, though. It's a great defensive matchup for both ends.
And it's Perkins with the drive and the layup. So Lamont Perkins now has 7 points. And the lead is down to 4. And McKeesport comes away with the ball again. Perkins tries to feed inside to Cochran. And the pass is knocked away. So Cochran will inbounds for the Tigers. Valdez Stuvance with a nice drive, puts up the layup and gets it to go. So Stuvance now with 2 points, and the lead is 2. Max Butler with the 3. Doesn't go. Fight for the rebound to Serb. Almost had
Hustle
it, but
back.
it's taken. And here comes Brian Jones. Jones can't get it to go, but Lamont Perkins will get the basket and draws a foul. So not only has he tied the game, but he has a chance to put McKeesport on top.
Yeah, the kid's going to be a tough player, Bill. He's going to be forced to be reckoned with.
Yeah, he's only a sophomore.
Yeah, I could see him growing and being Division I potential in the next 2 years. I mean, we saw that even though they lost by like 30 against us last time, he has a lot of potential, the young man.
Misses the putback, but Keith Spell gets the rebound and scores. He has 8 points in the period, and McKeesport is up 2, 32-30. Latrobe with 1 point with a 13-point lead.
That was on Brady for a moving screen. Jeez. They're on a run. What is it, 10-0, I believe?
Something like that.
I think it's a 10-0 run they're on right now. Wow.
All I know is that Latrobe had a 13-point lead, and now they are down 2 with just over a minute remaining in the first half. McKeesport winless in the section. But they're a pretty good basketball team.
Yes,
Feed down low. Brian Jones gets it to Spell.
See, we got Davis and Brahovic with 3 fouls going into the second half. That's not good with the lack of depth we have.
So McKeesport looks like they'll play for 1 here. Perkins is at the top of the key. Stuvance. He just hit a big basket. And we're down to 20 seconds left in the first half. Wetzel is on Perkins. Perkins to Keith Spell. That's out to Cochran. Cochran with the 3-point attempt. DeSerb will get the rebound. 5 seconds left. And here comes Max Butler.
Nice.
Tries to feed down low to Brady Prohovic, and he tried to get him to McNeil. And so Latrobe does not get another basket, and the half ends with McKeesport on top, 32-30. So we're going to take a break right now. When we come back, we have lots of activity here coming up at halftime. Mike will have a couple of interviews for us, and we're looking forward to that. We'll also recap the first half scoring as we continue here on the Wildcat Network.
I think we can agree it's been a crazy year for everyone. And we here at Latrobe Auto Group want you to know that we're in this together and we're here for you. Hi everyone, I'm Wendy Hyrack and I'm the finance manager here at the dealership. During the past year, we've all seen some pretty crazy things. Maybe your credit's been affected by some of those things. You should know that no matter what your credit situation is, great credit, good credit, bad credit, or no credit, Latrobe Auto Group wants to be your dealer and we specialize in credit challenges. Our credit team is just waiting to put you in a new car or truck that will start building your credit today and get you moving in the right direction. No matter what you've heard, our lot is stocked with new, pre-owned, and certified pre-owned cars and trucks. Vehicles that not only fall in line with the bank's parameters, but your budget. So whatever's been holding you back, put it aside, come on in, and together we can make it happen.
Hi, I'm Chris Beddick, agent for State Farm Insurance, located conveniently on Route 981 here in Latrobe. We proudly offer auto, home, renters, life, and small business insurance since 2001. Need a good neighbor? Chris Beddick is there. Go Wildcats!
Hello, I'm Maria Graziano Bickerstaff, President of the Greater Latrobe Partners in Education Foundation. The foundation ensures the highest level of education innovation supporting GLSD students, faculty, and staff. The foundation strives to provide educational opportunities for all students in grades K through 12. We believe students should have what they need to reach their full potential. Give, build, grow. Every student, every day.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood to stop at Hotel Loyal Pizza in the heart of downtown Latrobe on Ligonier Street. Since opening our doors in 1953, Hotel Loyal Pizza has proudly served the Latrobe area. From pizza, sandwiches, sides, salads, and so much more. Whether you're taking out or dining in, our menu has something for everyone. As if the company here wasn't enough to stop in, try one bite of our highly acclaimed pizza and you're sure to be hooked. Visit our website at hotelloyalpizza.com or call us at 724-537-3741. And remember to support our 2023 Gridiron Wildcats. Go Cats!
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Wildcat Den. LHTC Media Crew bringing you tonight's game.
Short notice, preparing for a good team like this isn't easy, but this is our style of basketball.
Greater Latrobe starts out the evening with a pin
from Palmer Airport in Latrobe, live streamed by LHTC Media.
You've been watching the Wildcat Network on LHTC Media.
Valley Dairy Restaurants. You never had it so good. For breakfast, lunch, dinner, legendary ice cream. In Latrobe, the Valley Dairy Restaurant on Colony Lane. Go Wildcats!
I'm proud to work with an organization that's known across the state, that's reputable. Adelphi is a place to have ample opportunities for promotion. There's nothing that Adelphi won't do for you personally and professionally. Come on in.
Welcome back to the Wildcat Den. We are at halftime now, and we have a bit of Greater Latrobe royalty here with us as we get to halftime. Max Butler, of course. His oldest brother is Austin, who played here back, when did you graduate? 2016? 17. Okay, well, it's great to have you here. Of course, we were debating whether you hold all of the Latrobe records or your brother or who it is, but you were one of the great players here. And so, Mike, go ahead, whatever you...
Yeah, Austin, what you and Jake Biss, that whole class did for the program here was monumental. That Penn Hills game is still legendary, probably the best atmosphere we ever had here at Wildcats. Grateful to have you here, and thanks for coming back to the Wildcat Den tonight.
Sure, it's good to be back. I'm glad you guys had me to talk.
Yeah, I was talking to Bill about that. He was talking about the three-point records. I was like, Austin has every single record here at Latrobe. But the thing that made you great was you made your teammates better, made your brothers better, and you took that to college at Holy Cross. Then, was it UNC Charlotte, correct?
UNC
now,
Charlotte.
Where are you playing now, in Belgium?
So I was in Finland last year.
Okay.
So finished up the year there, and then signed a contract over in Belgium for this past season. Just currently, got out of the contract and, played 6 months over there, came back home to just regroup and kind of get the body right again, and you know, have my agents are working, you know, overseas currently to find the next stop, and so the plan is to just, you know, get a little healthy and you know, head back over somewhere new overseas and start back up again. So I'm excited.
Yeah, you always had that pro work ethic. Remember we were taught back in the day 20,000 three-pointers in the offseason, stuff like that. So you carry that with you over to Europe, just like Jake Biss. So how's that? What's it, your third year coming up?
Yep. So you know, this is year 2. Next year will be year 3. I also do the 3-on-3 stuff in between. You know, at this point now, after playing, you know, obviously 4 great years here and five years Division I, and you know, the experience and just you know, still being blessed to be able to play and you know, take advantage of the opportunities that are ahead of me. You know, really fortunate to, you know, like you said, with Jake Biss, the same class, to both have that opportunity to still pursue, you know, the dream of playing basketball at a high level, you know, overseas, and you know, ultimately make money doing so, which is, you know, you can't doesn't get much better than that.
Yeah. That 3-on-3 tournament, we were so proud watching you. What was it, last March Madness, I believe?
Yeah, so it would have been the year of 2022, I think, the off season. So
we were all watching you. That
so
was
2
awesome.
summers ago.
Yeah. So how much money do you make? I mean, I don't want to put you on blast, but
yeah, that event's awesome. You know, the 3x3 game is starting to expand across the U.S. You see it with the college. You know, Division I has that Dusecki's 3x3 national, you know, tournament at the end of you know, March Madness and the college season that lets seniors go and, you know, make their first paycheck, you know, playing basketball. So that tournament was awesome to kind of introduce me to the 3x3 world, but also, you know, be on a good team with 3 other great college Division I players. To, you know, we also, you know, went there and made a little bit of money. I think each of us walked away with, you know, $7,000-8,000 just for you know, playing 3-on-3 and getting out there and playing the game we love. So to be able to, like I said, to not only play the game, but to get paid to do so and be able to call it your job for a little bit it's a blessing. So
yeah, I worked at West Liberty Camp with your brother and stuff like that last few years. So the positive influence you've brought upon Latrobe and the area, we're all proud of you, and thank you for everything you've been doing.
For sure, I appreciate it. Like I said, you know, Coach Wetzel does a great job here, and you know, I was fortunate with being a young age, a ball boy running around since I was probably 3 years old, and so I obviously was around, you know, past and former great players like Jeff Unitz and Eric Musler and all those guys. So obviously when I got to it being, you know, my time and my class's time to go out there and you know, obviously a lot of great guys before us. So, you know, we had a legacy to kind of uphold with winning section championships and trying to, you know, make a playoff run, and came up just short, you know, for 2 years, junior and senior year. But like I said, these were 4 of the best years of my life, you know, playing with these guys and in this program. And it's great to be back here and, you know, see people from the community come out and still support these younger guys. So the program has been in good hands, and, you know, hopefully here, you know, these guys can come back and pull this game out. It's a big one for them.
Yes, sir. And you definitely have elevated the program on every level.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Austin, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you very much for having me.
Continued success, Austin. Thank you. Now we got another guest tonight, Zach Shuey. Oh, man.
Thanks, Austin.
Senior football center leader, 2 years in the playoffs a row. How you doing, Zach?
Doing great.
Okay. So I coach you in freshman basketball. I saw you work hard every single day. So what's your plans in the future next year?
I plan on going to college either at Pitt Johnstown or St. Vincent and getting a major in secondary math education.
That's great. You know what? I was never going to be a pro athlete, but knowing you could still play a sport at the next level and get an education is what it's all about. So that's great that you have a roadmap going ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Zach, just quickly, what it was like this football season and the success you guys had?
It was just what was it?
I just wanted to know what it was like for you to have that kind of success, win a playoff game, almost beat Aliquippa.
Oh, it felt amazing. Obviously, not what we wanted. Obviously, wanted to beat Aliquippa, but we had a very successful season.
Yes, you did.
Writing Latrobe history, and they will write more after us.
Well, Zach, it's great to have you here. We appreciate you coming up and talking with us.
You want to stay with us for a couple minutes?
If you want.
You want to? Come on, man. Enjoy the game with us. You deserve it.
So we're third period here. Latrobe only scored 10 points in that second period. McKeesport put up 21, and they lead it now, 32-30. after they had a 9-point lead at the end of the first period. And McKeesport comes away with the rebound. That's Keith Spell.
See, I'm taking Zach away from the Wildcat then. But at the same time, it's an honor to be in his presence. I'm so proud of this young man right here.
Well, he had a terrific football season, and what it looked like he tried for a dunk there was Dominic Cochran. He didn't even come close, and so the ball will go over to Latrobe.
Yeah, your footwork for your size is amazing. So wherever you go to college next year, I guarantee you'll take that with you. So you really work hard.
You thinking of playing? Oh, good.
Oh, you're going to do track this year? Okay. I'll be doing triple and long jump. Yeah.
So Latrobe with the ball. And it's Max Butler out front to John Wetzel. He'll put up a 3.
There it is.
Nail it.
Your old teammate.
Wetzel now with 8 points in the game, and Latrobe gets it right back. And Kyle McNeil's shot is no good, but Wetzel's three-pointer put Latrobe up by 1, but only for a minute. That's because Dominic Cochran, and we're getting fast and furious scoring here. Cochran got 2, and coming down the other way, Ian DeSerb gets 2. So Latrobe leads it by 1, 35-34, early third period. Stu Vance with the floater, the rebound there by Wetzel, and he puts up the foul line jumper and hits it. When John Wetzel gets hot, he can take over a game.
Yes, he can.
So Latrobe now is back with a 3-point lead, and feeding down low to Spell. Reverse layup, can't get it to go, and it is knocked out of bounds.
Did you play against Spell in football, Zach Shuey? Did you play against Spell in football? Is he tough in the trenches? Okay. Hey, Zach, thank you so much for coming up here, man. We're all proud of you. God bless you in your future. Thank you, sir.
And that was a 3 for Kadarius Davis. That was steps there, I thought. Blocked there by Wetzel. He thought he got the ball.
50-50 call again.
So Darius Davis gives Latrobe a 6-point lead.
Hey, that was great, huh, Bill?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Seeing both them gentlemen come up here. I could have talked to the both of them for 30 minutes, to be honest, because they're both great kids, and they represent Latrobe properly. Students, athletes, you know what I mean? Families, everything.
My gosh. And what we didn't talk about, as Stu Vance goes to the line and hits the first, Austin Butler, in addition to a lot of basketball records, holds a number of passing records for the football team. He only played 1 year as a senior, but he played very well for the Wildcats. That was the first year I was doing games.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That was the year he had to run around the whole time, huh?
Yes.
That's what I heard, yeah.
He didn't have a great offensive line, but
he made the most of it.
He could pass, boy,
Yeah.
that's for sure. Ball's knocked away.
But, yeah, it was crazy. He brought that up. I totally forgot. March Madness 2 years ago, we were watching the Final Four, and he came on the 3-on-3. His team almost won it. And, you know what I mean? That was amazing to see a Latrobe guy on ESPN national TV like that.
Attempt there by Wetzel to feed to DeSerb, but it goes out of his hands, and back comes Lamont Perkins. He gets the layup and draws a foul. So Perkins is kind of taken over this game here for McKeesport.
Yeah, that kid has D1 written all over him.
He has 11 points in the game, and he has an and one coming here.
He has that aggressiveness along with his wingspan and athleticism. Interesting haircut, too, by the way.
Yes, I agree.
I don't even know what to call it, but yeah.
And he gets the 3-point play as he gets the...
I'd love to see the Wildcat Den be full again. I would love any students out there watching or listening to this game. I'd love to see us pack this Wildcat Den again.
The Serbs turnaround, no good. Cochran on the baseline
That's a charge.
drive.
What?
Now they call a foul on Max Butler. He can't believe it.
No, that's on Kadarius. That's his fourth. That was a charge, though. Oh, jeez.
Kadarius is down. He just got up. He took a hard fall there, taking that charge.
He literally took a knee to the chest, and they call it defense.
Brad Wetzel wants an explanation. So Kadarius, as Mike said, with 4 fouls. And it will be Dominic Cochran going to the line. He has 7 points in the game.
Yeah, that was a tough call because of our depth. We only go 7 deep here for the Wildcats, so that's not good for us. But we're still up by 1 here.
40-39 is the score. 5:14 remaining third period. Latrobe led big after 1. McKeesport came back big after 2 and led at halftime by 2. And he gets the roll on that second one. So it is tied at 40 here in the third period. McNeil tries the short jumper and will be fouled. Kyle McNeil, Jr. And he is getting more and more playing time, and he has done a lot with it. So Kyle McNeil goes to the line.
Tell you what, Perkins, I can't explain it enough what he's doing for this McKeesport team. They got smoked by us. We were up by almost 50 at the end of the third quarter. Good job by McNeil.
McNeil hits the first.
And tonight he came out with a vengeance for them. So he's really, but we got to find a way to win this game no matter what. But I'm impressed with this young man. I can't say that enough.
12 points he has. And McNeil hits the second. So Latrobe is back up by 2. Perkins is guarded by John Wetzel. Drives inside. Butler tried to get the charge, and Perkins gets his own rebound and scores again. So Lamont Perkins with 5 in the period. Out front to Brady Prohovic. He just muscles his way inside.
What?
They're going to get him for a charge. And that was Benjamin, Jordan Benjamin, who draws the charge.
That's Brady's 4th, huh?
Yeah, that looked like he was trying to score from the goal line. He kind of powered his way in there.
He has that ability to, you know what I mean, as a football player.
Absolutely he does.
He knows how to get leverage. That's for
he's
sure.
hard to stop.
Yeah,
42 tied here, third period. This is a big game for Latrobe. As we said, Andy Tash is in the game. He got the steal. Max Butler with the jumper. No good. McNeil with the rebound, puts it back up and gets the layup. So Kyle McNeil with 4 points in the period. And Latrobe goes back up by 2. Lamont Perkins, sophomore, drives against McNeil and gets the layup. Lamont Perkins has taken over this game.
Yeah, that wingspan. McNeil actually beat him to the spot, and he still got the layup in.
And the three-point attempt by McNeil gets his own rebound. Max Butler will put one up.
Nice.
And he gets it to go. Three-pointer for Max. He has 13 in the game. McKeesport wants a timeout. 3:44 remaining third period. Latrobe up by 3, 47-44, and we'll be right back after this.
Hey, Gabby, catch this.
Win with Bardini's. We're #1 for meats in Westmoreland. So many delicious varieties and flavors. Best meats, best meals. So come in, fill this basket at our Country Smokehouse in Crabtree. Go Wildcats!
Valley Dairy Restaurants. You never had it so good. For breakfast, lunch, dinner, legendary ice cream. In Latrobe, the Valley Dairy Restaurant on Colony Lane. Go Wildcats!
Hi, I'm Chris Beddick, agent for State Farm Insurance, located conveniently on Route 981 here in Latrobe. We proudly offer auto, home, renters, life, and small business insurance since 2001. Need a good neighbor? Chris Beddick is there. Go Wildcats!
Welcome back to the Wildcat Den, Greater Latrobe High School. Nice crowd on hand here tonight for a Tuesday night. Greater Latrobe Wildcats in a section battle here against McKeesport. They hold a 3-point lead right now, 47-44, but they're playing depleted. Darius Davis has 4 fouls, so he is not in there right now. And we're seeing Andy Tash, a sophomore, is filling in. And, of course, they don't have Alex Tash or Jack Drinovich. And Jaton Williams is not available tonight because of an injury, so they're playing shorthanded.
Yeah, that's almost half their lineup.
Yeah, that's right. So here comes McKeesport, and the player to stop is this guy, Lamont Perkins. And Brian Jones tries to put up a 3, no good, and saving it for Latrobe. It's going to go.
What a save by Butler. He knew where to throw. He didn't throw right at his body, he threw right at his leg. That was a great save.
So the ball goes to the Wildcats. Again, with a 3-point lead and 3:30 remaining in the third period. Latrobe helps. Nice feed inside. And that was Ian DeSerb with the layup.
Yeah, we have to build on this, Bill.
And they're going to get him for
that's definitely
travel. That was Jones.
That's the thing about John Wetzel. He can, anytime he wants, he could get a turnover, an assist, a steal. I mean, very intelligent player.
3:13 remaining. Latrobe with a 5-point lead, hoping to build on that here in the final minutes of the third period. Ian DeSerb has had a nice game here tonight. Wetzel with the drive, puts it up, and no, just won't go.
That's us.
Yeah, it's going to go Latrobe's way.
Bill, I know I've been saying this for games now, but I would love to see a 3-point play called off this inbounds.
Inbounds.
Yes. Just to open the game up a little bit.
McNeil with the ball.
Anytime the team plays zone, you got to eat it up with those threes.
Wetzel to McNeil. Max Butler with the 3-point attempt.
There you go.
Almost had the rebound. Andy Tash gets in there to get the rebound, and he is fouled by Perkins, so he will go to the line.
I thought that was great offense. Max took a nice shot. Obviously, he can hit that 50% of the time. And then Tash had great offensive positioning and going to the line for 2 right here.
So Andy Tash.
Is he a sophomore?
Yes.
Okay.
And can't make the first.
I give his parents all the credit in the world. The father was a football guy. I think he played at Villanova. And then the mother was the basketball coach of the family. So great parents they have.
So he can't hit either. And here comes McKeesport. Lamont Perkins puts up the short runner and gets it to go. So Perkins now has 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 points in the third period. Butler out to Wetzel. Across to Andy Tash. He'll put up the shot, no good, and it goes off the top of the backboard. And McKeesport will take it. 49-46, Latrobe on top, 2:22 remaining third period.
I wanted to see him hit that one, Bill. I'm sure you did too.
Yes, yes. Latrobe showing some pressure here. Dominic Cochran feeds it underneath. That ball is battered away. That was Rasheed Freeman with the shot. Comes down the other way. Kyle McNeil with the shot. Andy Tash with a nice rebound. Feeds it back out to Wetzel. So Tash doing the job on the boards.
Max's post game's nice.
And he puts it up. Oh, just can't quite get it to go. And he draws the foul from Brian Jones.
Yeah, his post game's really stepped it up because we don't have a lot of height in Latrobe the last couple years. So Max has really improved his game in that department.
So Max Butler will go to the line. It is Butler, Wetzel, McNeil, DeSerb, and Andy Tash, the 5 players for Latrobe right now. No seniors in the game for the Wildcats. And Max gets the first one.
Yeah, I don't think Quadarius is going to come until the 4th.
Yeah, he's playing with 4 fouls, or was playing with 4 fouls.
I think him and Brady both have 4, correct? So that, yeah, I know we got the basketball hoop back.
That's true. The
Tristan, yeah, we got the basketball hoop back. It's okay though.
5-point Latrobe lead, 51-46.
Oh, there we go.
Ball's knocked away and stolen by Butler. He brings it down, and he will go down to the floor, and we're going to get a foul on somebody.
Yeah, that was a great steal on Perkins. You know what? All you need is a finger on the basketball, and boom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fast break the other way. That was a great job by Max Butler. He's playing like a senior. You know what's crazy? I mean, it's not crazy, but him and Bryce both wore 2. Austin and Landon both wore number 4 here for the Wildcats. So
where's Landon now? Do we know?
Oh, that's a good question.
I'm sure he's playing basketball.
Oh, he's not at West Liberty anymore, but he is at a Division I school. I know that much. I just don't know where, because we worked the camp together at West Liberty last summer. But he did transfer to a Division I school.
6 points in the period for Max Butler. Make it 7.
Yeah, I should be on top of that, Bill.
Oh, no, I wasn't sure. And they got the 5
There
second.
we go. Great defense.
So now the lead is 7, and Latrobe has the basketball with 1:41 remaining in the third.
See, the thing with Austin and Jake Biss and Bryce Butler is they have that COVID year, so they get an extra year to transfer and play. So Bryce is definitely taking advantage of that.
Trying to get a pass inbounds to Kyle McNeil.
And he was 2-time, remember the old WPIAL, they call it the Mountain East Conference? 2-time player of the year. You know how hard that is to do in the whole Northeast. I mean, yeah, Bryce and Austin had great college careers, and I'm glad Austin's still doing it at the next level. And Bryce right now is playing at, how you pronounce, is this pronounce it? Montebello?
And Dominic Cochran wants to dunk in the worst way, and so far that's about how he's done it, too, in the worst way.
Okay. Bryce Butler is officially at Montevello, playing his 5th year.
And the ball goes off Cochran, out of bounds. Latrobe will get it. 1:13 remaining third period. Latrobe with a 7-point lead. And Cochran, I think, got injured on that dive, trying to save the basketball. So he comes out, and Valdez Stuvance is back in the game for McKeesport.
Did you watch that Division II national title game on CBS last year?
I did last year, yes, and I saw Bryce.
Yes,
playing.
He had 32 points.
Yes.
In the biggest game.
Absolutely, I watched that.
If it wasn't for that Dallas Graziano, that kid was so tough. That kid was shorter than me for the Nova Southeastern. But, yeah, they had a great year at West Liberty. Probably should have won it all. And Bryce, obviously, great competitor, great graduate of Latrobe.
Latrobe definitely has a basketball history.
Yeah, it's an honor to be a part of it. Going back to the 80s, you know what I mean?
70s even.
Actually, you're right.
Zolchak's teams.
Yeah. I was going to say the late, great Jack Casey was a huge mentor in my life.
Well, we talked about that 68 team, too.
Was that Sharon or Beans Crawford?
No, that was Steve Sharon and Tom Usler and Ray Bridge. And
Tom Usler, is that old?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Gosh, he still used to kick my butt. Nice.
Feed inside. Nice basket there by Ian DeSerb.
When I was in high school, Bill, he still would kick my butt on the playground. That's how great Usler was.
I don't think you were alone in that regard.
Yeah.
Spell fights his way inside and gets the basket over DeSerb.
So the legend with him was Clemson still, in Duquesne, still gave him a scholarship after he tore up his knee. That's how great he was. Wow. That's impressive. But, yeah, he was nothing but positive in my career, and great man, definitely.
Brady Prahovic is back in the game, replacing Andy Tash. Keith Spell is at the line. He got the basket. He's looking for the and one here. And he gets it. So quietly, Spell's having a big night. 15 points for McKeesport. John Wetzel baseline drive, puts it up and gets the layup. And Wetzel now has 9 points in the period. Almost a steal for Latrobe. They get it ahead. And Brian Jones tries to feed it back inside. They're going to say what? Timeout?
Wildcat ball.
Oh, Wildcat
I think
ball.
his foot was on the line.
8 seconds left in the third period. Latrobe has opened it back up with an 8-point lead. Max Butler will put up a 3. No good. Kyle McNeil tried to rebound it and couldn't. And with the long-range shot by Spell.
Look at Shuey down there.
The period comes to an end.
He's loving every minute of this.
So Latrobe goes back on top here in the third. They lead at 57-49. We'll be back with the fourth period of action here on the Wildcat Network, LHTC Media.
I think we can agree it's been a crazy year for everyone. And we here at Latrobe Auto Group want you to know that we're in this together and we're here for you. Hi everyone, I'm Wendy Hyrak and I'm the finance manager here at the dealership. During the past year, we've all seen some pretty crazy things. Maybe your credit's been affected by some of those things. You should know that no matter what your credit situation is, great credit, good credit, bad credit, or no credit, Latrobe Auto Group wants to be your dealer, and we specialize in credit challenges. Our credit team is just waiting to put you in a new car or truck that will start building your credit today and get you moving in the right direction. No matter what you've heard, our lot is stocked with new, pre-owned, and certified pre-owned cars and trucks. Vehicles that not only fall in line with the bank's parameters, but your budget. So whatever's been holding you back, put it aside, come on in, and together we can make it happen.
Welcome back to the Wildcat Den. Bill Brown, Mike Yandrick, Tristan Borland, and Richard Hilwig bringing you this game tonight here from Greater Latrobe. It's been back and forth. Latrobe had a big lead after 1. McKeesport battled back, led at halftime by 2. And now Greater Latrobe with a 27-point third period, and they are back on top 57-49 as we begin the fourth period. Only 17 points for McKeesport in that third period. And here's the guy that's done almost all of their scoring, and he gets a basket here. That is Lamont Perkins. Perkins with 20 points in the game. And John Wetzel brings it up to the top of the key. Latrobe needs this victory to stay in playoff contention. Foul line jumper by Max Butler. He gets the roll. So Butler has 19 points in the game for the Wildcats. Pass ahead. He was looking to try to get it to Lamont Perkins, and it goes out of bounds. Kadarius Davis is back in. DeSerb, Kyle McNeil, Wetzel, and Max Butler. Those are the 5 for Greater Latrobe. And it is Perkins, Cochran, Keith Spell, Brian Jones, and Jordan Benjamin for McKeesport. Three-pointer by Max Butler. He's all net. He has 5 points in this fourth quarter. And the lead is now 11 for the Wildcats. Pass cross court to Cochran. He puts up a 3. It's off. Butler with the rebound. And here comes Latrobe. Max Butler leading the break. Foul line jumper. Won't go. Kyle McNeil gets the rebound. Gets it to Wetzel. Back to Butler. Across to McNeil. Baseline drive against Spell. And they feed it over to Wetzel. He sneaks in between 2 players. Puts up the shot, but it's no good. And a nice save there by Brian Jones for McKeesport. And back comes the Tigers. They are down 11. 62-51 is the score. Fourth period of play. 6 minutes remaining in the game. And it is Jordan Benjamin working against Kyle McNeil. Puts up the shot. And they're going to get a foul. I don't know whether it's on McNeil or DeSerb.
Hopefully it's on
McNeil.
Okay, that's good for us. I think it's only. Oh no, that is his 4th. Wow.
So Kyle McNeil with 4, and that sends Jordan Benjamin to the line, the senior. He hits the first. .5:55 remaining in the game. The second one no good. Kadarius Davis with the rebound for Latrobe. And here come the Wildcats. They have a 10-point lead. They've been up and down in this game, but they had a big third period, as we said, with 27 points.
That Perkins again. Wow.
All right, he's everywhere.
Yeah.
Perkins with 3, 9, 20 points in this game. And only Max Butler has more. Trying to feed it to Cochran. And Cochran tries to bounce it off of Kyle McNeil. And they're going to give the ball to McKeesport.
They got Tash ready to go. It's a 6-man right now.
Driving in is Lamont Perkins. He is stripped by Kadarius Davis, and the ball comes back the other way.
Nice.
And a nice feed underneath the Wetzel. Great pass by Butler. And Wetzel gets the basket, and the Latrobe lead is back to 12. Lamont Perkins,
that's a travel,
gets
yes.
the inside. Oh, is that what they called?
He switches pivot foot. Yeah, that's an obvious travel.
Perkins has been doing almost all the scoring here for McKeesport. He kind of taken over the game the way.
Tell you what, the band effect makes it feel like a football game, doesn't it? I love it. Yeah.
The kid from Berlin Brothers Valley took over the fourth quarter of that game.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that kid was tough.
So Latrobe with the ball and a 12-point lead. And just under 5 minutes remaining in the game, they're going to say that Max Butler traveled. Valdez Stuvance comes into the game for McKeesport now.
Did you see that or no? Did you see the travel?
I guess. I mean, it was barely discernible.
Yeah, it is what it is. I like this matchup zone though. Coach Wetzel switching it up.
Benjamin inside to Cochran, back out to Benjamin. Goes left wing, feed inside. They were trying to get it to Keith Spell, but it goes out of bounds. So Latrobe will have the ball with 4:40 remaining in the game and a 12-point lead.
Hawaiian shirt night at the Wildcat Den.
Looks like it.
Got the football team and some of the ladies basketball players here supporting us. I like it because the guys come to the girls teams, the girls come to the guys, you know what I mean, both ways.
Yep.
So it's great to see.
Max Butler goes underneath, tried to put up a reverse layup, just wouldn't go, and back comes Cochran. Gets it ahead to Benjamin. And Benjamin will drive through the middle. Kadarius Davis, and they're going to get him for the foul, and that might be
That's
it for
his
him.
fifth, yeah. Great effort tonight by Quadarius, but he always seems to find a way to get in foul trouble, but great effort nonetheless by the young man.
Well, he had a double foul in the first half.
We've got 30 seconds here, but yeah, I know that technical. I don't know what he did to get that technical. But,
I was looking down, marking my score, and the next thing I know, they call that. He's laying on the floor, gets 2 fouls. Brad Wetzel with his team over there. And Kadarius will go to the bench. Andy Tash, who's played a nice game here tonight, has filled in. He's like a 6th or 7th man, but he's had to play tonight because of injuries and fouls. And
is Brady fouled out of the game?
I don't think so, but I'm not sure of that. At any rate, Benjamin goes to the line.
Because usually he's number 8. So
and Gordon Benjamin hits the first.
But yeah, Quadarius' effort, definitely. He put it on the court tonight. I'm so proud of the young man. I've been working with him for a few years now. He's a great kid.
Hits the second, and the lead is 10. And McKeesport wants a timeout. 4:08 remaining in the game. Latrobe up 64-54. And we'll be right back with more basketball on the Wildcat Network.
Hi, I'm Jason Brinker, and this is my family, Hannah, Charlotte, and Stephen, and we welcome you to Lepatich Brinker Funeral Home.
Located on the corner of Weldon Street and Lincoln Avenue, we've been family-owned and operated and serving Latrobe and beyond since 1958. Whether you're pre-planning your own arrangements or celebrating a loved one's life well lived, we offer traditional and green burials, cremation, and aftercare services. Allow our family to walk with yours on one of life's most difficult journeys.
Lepatich Brinker Funeral Home, where dignity prevails.
Welcome back to Greater Latrobe High School. We're ready for the final 4 minutes of this game. Latrobe holding a 10-point lead now, 64-54. They were up by 9 at the end of one period, and then McKeesport took the lead in the second period. They led by 2 at halftime. Latrobe reclaimed the lead with a big third period, and they are trying to hold on to it now. 64-54 is the score, and they will inbounds. Butler ahead to Wetzel. Wetzel.
Nice pass.
Andy Tash, he tried to make a pass to Ian DeSerbo. Would have been a nice play. DeSerbo was not cutting, was the problem.
Tash, that was a great, they call that a hockey assist. he knew the pass before it even happened. So great job by the young Wildcats.
So Kyle McNeil goes to the line.
And Bill, you made a good point. There's no seniors out on the court the rest of the game, so great learning experience by the Wildcats tonight.
As we said, if they win tonight, they go to 4-3 in the section. They hold on to 4th place. And, of course, only 4 teams go to the playoffs.
Yeah, they have to win this. With Penn Trafford already beating them, we have to win this.
And, of course, Kiski has the same section record, and each of them beat the other on the road. And there is Brian Jones with the 3-pointer.
Coach Blackwell called a quick timeout, which is smart. Get the defense set up for the McKeesport Tigers. So we'll be right back here on the Wildcat Sports Network here. Bill Brown, Mike Yandrick calling the game here. We'll be right back after the commercial break.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood to stop at Hotel Loyal Pizza in the heart of downtown Latrobe on Ligonier Street. Since opening our doors in 1953, Hotel Loyal Pizza has proudly served the Latrobe area. From pizza, sandwiches, sides, salads, and so much more. Whether you're taking out or dining in, our menu has something for everyone. As if the company here wasn't enough to stop in, try one bite of our highly acclaimed pizza and you're sure to be hooked. Visit our website at hotelloyalpizza.com or call us at 724-537-3741. And remember to support our 2023 Gridiron Wildcats. Go Cats!
We are back here at the Wildcat Den. 3:48 remaining in the game. Latrobe with an 8-point lead, 65-57. And they are inbounding the ball. Kyle McNeil gets it to John Wetzel, trying to trap him, but he dribbles through it, gets it ahead to Max Butler, who will drive in and get the layup. So Max Butler has 7 points in the period. Coming back the other way, Dominic Cochran with a layup. And the lead stays at 8, 67-59.
And John Wetzel, point guard, it's great to have in the fourth quarter in a game like this. I would say coach's son, but he's put the work in himself on top of that.
Yeah.
Even Max as well. Yep.
And
they just know how to protect the rock. I like that. Go ahead.
A foul by Jordan Benjamin. So Latrobe will inbound. So it's 3 juniors and 2 sophomores in the lineup for Latrobe right now. Here's one of the sophomores, Andy Tash. He's putting up the shot, no good. Ian DeSerb with the rebound, tried to bounce it to Wetzel, but it's taken by McKeesport. And Dominic Cochran can't get the layup to go. DeSerb with the rebound. They're trying to trap him and tie him up.
Look at Shuey down there, getting every call. he loves it. Just like he was center of the football team, he's center of the Wildcat then. Look at him.
Yes, he is.
I love it. Great young man. I'm so glad he came up here for halftime.
Yeah.
I want to see him do good in his life.
Up here.
Yeah.
So here we go. 2:48 remaining in the game. Latrobe with an 8-point lead and the basketball. And the steal by Stuvance.
Ooh.
Valdez Stuvance.
Little Tash. I'm sorry. I got to stop calling him Andy, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, Andy Tash on the block
Andy
there.
Tash
But that,
with
I thought it was great defense. So. He actually set the junior high long jump record, my dad was telling me 2 years ago. Yeah. So that kid, great athlete, just like his brother.
Family, yeah.
Yeah. Comes from their parents. I mean, they raised him proper, for sure.
Left wing, shot by Brian Jones is no good. Butler comes away with the rebound, takes it down, but has the ball stolen from him. And we're going to get a reach-in foul, I believe. And that's going to be on Perkins. That'll be his fourth.
I thought he got his elbow, and I think he acknowledged it.
So Lamont Perkins with 4 fouls with 2:16 remaining in the game. We're going to have a timeout again. We'll be back with the final 2 minutes of this one right after this break.
I'm proud to work with an organization that's known across the state, that's reputable. Adelphi is a place to have ample opportunities for promotion. There's nothing that Adelphi won't do for you personally and professionally. Come on in.
Welcome back to the Wildcat Den. We had him up here in the booth earlier. Zach Shuey down in the Wildcat section.
He's the leader of the Wildcat Den, just like he anchored the offensive lines for the past few seasons for the Wildcats. I love it. Great role model. Good.
Latrobe with the basketball, 2:16 remaining in an 8-point lead. And Latrobe wants to put this one away. Kyle McNeil tries to get the pass ahead to Butler. It's stolen by Lamont Perkins, and he takes it in for the lay-in. So Perkins now with 4 points in this.
Nice take, John. Ooh.
And much to McKeesport's dismay, they're going to call a foul here. So John Wetzel will go to the line. The lead is 6 with 2 minutes remaining. This game has gone back and forth, as we said. Latrobe scored 20 in the first period, only 10 in the second period. Came back with 27. And so far in this fourth period, they have 7, 9, 10 points. So it'll be John Wetzel at the line.
Dr. Benning at work.
And bounces around but won't fall in. So Wetzel misses the first.
Come on, John. This is a big one here.
It would make it a 3-possession game if he hits it, and he does. So back comes McKeesport now with just under 2 minutes remaining, and Lamont Perkins puts up the little floater. Won't go, but he does draw the foul.
That's what makes this game so difficult. Anytime you contest somebody 5 feet and then it can go either way.
Yeah.
And McKeesport's realizing that tonight. So we got to come back at them the same way.
Perkins.
Well, that's John's fourth?
This is the first.
Oh, geez, Bill. I did not know that was John's fourth. So we got 3 players with 4 fouls and 1 fouled out, Quadarius Davis.
Right. Switch sides, McNeil and Pash. Lamont Perkins, as we said, 22 points in the game. And he misses both. And Latrobe has the basketball with 1:54 remaining. Ahead to DeSerb. Is it to Andy Tash? Tries to get the layup. DeSerb with a follow, no good.
Oh, that's his 5th. Oh, no.
Kyle McNeil called for the foul.
That's his 5th. Oh, Bill, this is not, it's not good. We're losing a lot of our talent right now. But we got 30 seconds to regroup. Coach Wetzel's a master of playing chess, so literally on and off the court. So we'll figure this out.
7-point lead. Valdez Stuvance goes to the line.
Say that 5 times fast. But yeah, Stuvance literally has come up in the ranks. I had a couple teammates of mine from McKeesport. They were at the other game. And yeah, this Stuvance kid's going to have a great future. I think he's only a sophomore, freshman, correct?
Yes, he's a junior. Actually.
Oh, he's actually a junior now. Wow.
So Brady Prahovic, who also has 4 fouls, is in the game now. And Stuvance misses the first. It's helped Latrobe that they have not hit their free throws here late.
Looking at Zach Shuey, I mean, how you going to hit a free throw looking at him, right? That's intimidation. Look at that. Look at that.
And he misses both. So that's back-to-back misses.
Watch this. He's got the ball.
He's this way.
Right to the ref. See how professional he is about it? I love his energy.
This clock can't move fast enough. 1:45 remaining.
He has L tattooed on his chest. He's a Latrobe guy through and through.
So Max Butler will inbounds to DeSerb. Gets it ahead to Tash. Tash to Butler to John Wetzel. Nice feed underneath to Brady Prahovic.
And one.
Goes. Brady Prahovic with maybe the biggest basket of the night.
Actually, of the season for him. He deserved that. All the hard work he puts in, football, basketball, he deserves an and one. And that's 5 fouls on him. That's on Jordan, right? That's his 5th.
Benjamin, yeah.
Hold on.
Jordan Benjamin.
Yeah, Jordan Benjamin.
0. Yeah.
What'd you call him earlier, Bill?
No, I call Richard Hillwig.
Richard Benjamin. Okay, yeah. All right. But, yeah, that was on Jordan.
Which
that's
is a reference that nobody would understand.
Yeah, actually, yeah. I think I got you.
Brady Prahovic does not get the end one, but he had the big basket. 70-61 with 1:30 remaining in the game.
I remember Benoit Benjamin. Remember him?
Oh, yeah.
That was a great athlete.
So Tash called for the foul.
And didn't Pitt have a Benjamin, too? During their great years in the early 2000s. They had a Benjamin, didn't they?
Probably.
Yeah, I can't remember the exact name, but, yeah, I could see the reference. So.
Dominic Cochran at the line. He hits the first.
We should do the Chuffle Shuffle. Remember that? From the Goonies? Come on, I would love to see that from him right now. That would throw them off big time. Or Truffle Shuffle, yeah.
11 points for Cochran. Misses the second. Fight for the rebound. Lamont Perkins comes away, and they're going to get to serve for the foul.
He just gives him the desk there. That's all he needs to do. Yeah. It's fun to watch this.
So DeSerb now with 3 fouls. And
yeah.
Perkins goes to the line. He has 22 in the game.
Uh-oh. What's going on here?
I don't
Timeout?
know. 1:34 remaining in the game. Latrobe holding on to an 8-point lead, 70-62. Trying to close out the McKeesport Tigers here and pick up a much-needed section win.
Yeah.
Bill Brown and Mike Yandrick, Tristan Borland, and Richard Hillwig bringing you this basketball game tonight. As we said, big game Friday night here at the Wildcat Den. That's against Franklin Regional, the #1 team in Section 3.
Yes, that's a must. Tonight, obviously, first things first. Got to win tonight. Then, yeah, Friday.
Then at
Franklin
Penn
Regional.
Trafford next Tuesday, and then back here against Gateway next Friday night. We'll have that game for you on the Wildcat Network.
In Gateway, that team's still top 10 in the state. If you've been looking at the newspapers, they're going to be tough. So
12-4 overall. Their only section loss was at home against Latrobe.
Yep, and we played a perfect game, in my opinion. The way we did the jump and run on defense and offensive pump fakes and all that stuff. So that's what I love about Coach Wetzel's style of basketball. We can beat anybody at any given time if we play arts, you know what I mean, the way we're supposed to.
So it's Max Butler, Ian DeSerb, Brady Prahovic, Andy Tash, and John Wetzel for the Wildcats. And I think 2 of those players are playing with 4 fouls, but I'm not sure. And
oh, yes, they both have 4.
Lamont Perkins misses the first.
Shuey. Got the Shuey curse. Let's put it on Shuey here.
I'll tell you what, they've missed a bunch of free throws down the stretch here that could have helped them a lot.
Why is he trying to get an Oscar award or what? I'm confused on this one. Yeah. Okay. Inbound the ball. There we go.
Wetzel will inbound for Latrobe to Andy Tash. And at 28, Max Butler. They're looking to foul now. And we're going to get one. It's going to be on Brian Jones, the sophomore. And send Max Butler to the line. And he's the one you don't want to go to the line right now. He's made his last 4 free throws.
That's the thing about Max, just like his brothers. I mean, he puts in the work with free throws, three-point shooting in the offseason. He's prepared for these scenarios, and I'm going to shut up.
Max hits the first.
Good thing I did, Bill, huh? Jim Nance did the same thing. Trust me, a lot of people have done that before.
Oh, yeah. Butler with the second.
Oh.
Won't go.
Okay.
And Cochran gets it ahead to Lamont Perkins. And he gets, no, he doesn't. Looked like he had the layup, gets his own rebound. They're going to call it on Max Butler. He just stood there.
I don't know what he could have done in that scenario. But the referees are keeping this game alive. That's for sure.
I mean, the last 2 minutes has taken 20 minutes. I mean, it was 1:45 about a half hour ago. Perkins hits the first.
I felt the same thing, Bill.
This has been the slowest moving clock I've ever seen.
Yeah. They're going to have ninth graders playing by the end of this game, I think.
It could be. This is the second, and the ball goes off Max Butler, and it will stay in possession of McKeesport. 1:13 remaining, still a 7-point lead for the Wildcats. McKeesport did not go quietly tonight. They've played tough the entire time. And it's Brian Jones with a three-pointer.
Jones is tough.
Big three-pointer for Brian Jones. That's his second of the period.
Oh.
And we have a scramble for the ball.
Oh, no, not on Max. Is that his fourth or fifth?
That'll be his fourth if it's his. No, it'll be his third.
Oh, okay, third. Okay,
so Max with 3 fouls, and it will send Dominic Cochran to the line.
McKeesport's tough.
1:01 remaining.
I mean, these young men, obviously, you look at their success in football and other sports, I mean, they know how to compete. That's for sure.
Gets the first one. The lead is now down to 3. 71-68. McKeesport will not go away. He hits both.
We do got the possession arrow, which is good for the Wildcats here.
A minute left in the game. John Wetzel bringing it down.
Stay out of the corner.
Trap him.
Oh,
and
no.
His pass is stolen by Keith Spell, and Lamont Perkins will go in for the layup, and the game is tied. Unbelievable. John Wetzel bringing it down. Back out front to Max Butler for the 3. Won't go.
Nice rebound.
With the rebound is Ian DeSer, but he loses the ball. Keith Spell comes up with it.
Hold on. What's going on here? He called a timeout? Okay, all right.
Just under 30 seconds remaining. The game is tied, but McKeesport has the basketball.
It was actually a smart move by the McKeesport player.
McKeesport has battled back. The lead had been 10 in this fourth period, but Lamont Perkins and Dominic Cochran have brought them back.
Got Seven Nation Army playing right now. If that can't motivate anybody, what will?
8 fourth period points for Lamont Perkins and 5 for Dominic Cochran, and a couple of threes from Brian Jones.
Yeah, Jones came through big. I mean, Perkins had a great game, but Jones on top of that, I mean, those threes he hit were so huge for them. So kept them in the game, and now it's tied. So we got 30 seconds left here at the Wildcat Den, and we got the possession error, which is good for us. So we'll see how things go here.
But unfortunately, McKeesport has the basketball.
Yeah, that's true. But our jump and run, I could see us getting a turnover, jump ball, something, you know, in our be half here.
And what do you do if you're McKeesport? Do you play for one?
Oh, they got to get it past half court.
Right.
Then after that, play for one, correct. But their biggest thing, Coach Blackwell, I played against him in high school. Biggest thing he's worried about is getting the ball across the timeline. Then, yes, running the clock down, trying to play for one. But it's hard to do against our defense. Plus, with Brady in here, look at him. Full energy.
So it will be Valdez Stuvance, who inbounds for McKeesport. He gets it into Lamont Perkins, is guarded by Andy Tash.
I like this matchup, though. Tash has the athleticism to compete with him. I like this. Stay in front of him. Stay low.
20 seconds left.
Get a 5. Get a 5.
Game.
Ooh, almost had a 5 there.
Lamont Perkins looking to drive against Wetzel. Puts it up and gets the basket. With 6 seconds left, Latrobe comes down. Feed inside to DeSerb. He gets the basket to answer it. And the game will end in a tie.
No, we got overtime.
Well, I mean,
Bill.
yes,
Yeah.
but the regulation ends in a tie.
Yes, correct. 3-minute overtime, or is it 4 these days? I think it's 4, yes, 4-minute overtime. Correct, Bill. What a great, I love how we bounced back. 6 seconds left, they hit that layup, and we came right back. Wetzel to DeSerb underneath for the layup. Great job by the Wildcats.
28 points for Lamont Perkins. 10 here in the fourth period, and we will go to an extra period now.
I'm looking forward to it. Used to be 3-minute overtimes, now it's 4, so everyone gets their money worth tonight.
That's for sure.
Here's the thing, though, that's against the Wildcats, Bill, is with our foul trouble in
Yes.
Davis and McNeil, I believe, are fouled out, correct?
They're both out.
Yeah, so we can only go 6 deep. So we got Prahovic and
he's got
Tash.
4.
Yeah, and Tash.
And I'm not sure if
But that's the only players with experience, so we have.
Wetzel has 4.
Yeah, we got to do something with this basketball hoop. Didn't we have a game or 2 without it? Yeah, so we
we did.
We got to talk to the phys ed teachers here, Latrobe. Oh, really?
So we will begin the extra period here.
There's some way we could, we'll figure things out. Yeah. But yes, going into the overtime, we got to get this win no matter what, no matter how you slice it.
4-minute overtime period.
I would compare this to Steelers needing to win a playoff game. I'm not even joking.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we
you
got
can't lose this game.
Cannot lose it. Yep.
I mean, at home against a team that doesn't have a section win.
Yes,
you need to win this one. But McKeesport has played very, very well. And the shot is, are they going to call no, they didn't. Good. I thought they were going to call DeSerb, but the shot was blocked.
Yeah, we smoked them on their own court.
Lamont Perkins fighting for the rebound. Brady Prahovic comes away with it. We got a jump ball, but it's going to go Latrobe's way.
Oh, I thought Brady had that. Well, it's still a ball, but I don't know about that call. But anyway, it is what it is. So, but yeah, we literally smoked them at their court, so we have to
feed down to Prahovic. He gets the layup. Brady Prahovic with another big basket for the Wildcats. He has 4 in the game, and all of it coming in the fourth period and the overtime. Latrobe is with a 2-point lead here. Lamont Perkins, and they're going to get that's Wetzel's 5th. They're going to call John Wetzel on the blocking foul, and so he will be gone. Brad Wetzel not happy about that one. So who comes in the game, Mike?
Well, it's got to be number 12. To be honest, that's
John Wetzel's got to calm down.
Butina. I think Butina's going to come in, to be honest.
He's going to get a technical here.
Well, no,
he was talking to the official. He can't do that.
Yeah, he's got to call a timeout. Sorry, Butina's going to come into the game.
Yeah, sophomore.
Wow.
So Latrobe has the lead, but McKeesport will be at the line, and they won't have John Wetzel or Jaton Williams or Kadarius Davis.
Or Drenovich or Tash. I cannot believe this season's going the way it is with our injuries and foul trouble. But we still got a chance. We're up 2, right?
Brady Prohovic with the basket that put Latrobe on top.
Well, actually, this might be Brady's way of coming to the basketball scene because he obviously, as a football player and a competitor, he's there as a competitor. So this might be his thing to get into the lineup, more minutes and stuff for the basketball program tonight, you know? But, yeah, we can't argue the calls, obviously. We support all athletics and, you know, all the schools here and the referees.
So it's Sawyer Butina, Prohovic, Andy Tash, Ian DeSerb, and Max Butler. 2 juniors, 3 sophomores in the game right now for the Wildcats.
Robbie Phillips, Letterman of the Week. Did you see that?
I saw that. Lamont Perkins hits the first.
Young man has 29 points. Sophomore.
Yeah, he has been exceptional. Hits both.
Dropping 30 at the den. That's not easy to do.
Game is tied. Prohovic ahead to Andy Tash. Max Butler drives inside, tries to put it up, looking for a foul, doesn't get it, and gets it to Andy Tash, won't go. Prohovic trying to get the rebound. And Keith Spell had it, but the rebound by Max Butler, and Ian DeSerb goes in. He'll draw a foul.
Great effort by the Wildcats on the board. Tied up here, 2:49 to go. Yeah, Butler, DeSerb, great effort underneath. Got some tough young men out there tonight.
DeSerb looks like he's hurting a little bit.
Yeah, I think it was his ankle or something. I don't know what it was, but I saw him limping earlier too.
So he's at the line and hits the first. It's a huge one. He has 14 points in the game. 16 points in the game.
Yeah, I think he has a double-double. I didn't count his rebounds yet, but yeah, he's doing good.
And he hits both. 2 big ones for Ian DeSerb. And Perkins is just doing it all for McKeesport. He just keeps the ball and puts it up. Here comes Dominic Cochran. Gets the basket. And here comes Latrobe inbound. And
wow,
we're getting
great
a
save.
lot of pushing. Max Butler is able to get through there.
Max did a great job saving
He'll drive
that.
in on Spell, tries to put it up. The reverse layup won't go. Tied at 77.
Tell you what, Max did a great job saving that double team.
Into the corner. And back out to
That's the thing about Max. I know he's not as great a player as his older 2 brothers, but man, can he do everything on a court when he needs to. Great team player.
That was like Landon, too. And they're going to call traveling on Lamont Perkins. So Latrobe will get the basketball.
You're right, Bill. They all contribute in their own ways, and it's great to see.
Ian DeSerb will inbounds. Latrobe, 1:53 remaining in the game. We're in overtime. And here comes DeSerb ahead. Tash, the pass was intended for him, stolen by Brian Jones. And Tash working against Lamont Perkins. Perkins drives in, puts up the shot, and gets the layup.
Wow.
Perkins with 32 points. And we got an injured player. That's Dominic Cochran.
Jeez, oh man.
And he is.
What's he
he's
doing?
In pain.
I don't even know what to say about this one. Great steal. Great steal by McKeesport. Now he's okay, I guess, magically.
32 points for Lamont Perkins. Yeah, I think he's still in pain. Cochran at the line. McKeesport with a 2-point lead, looking to make it 3, and he misses the first.
He was the one that baited Quidarius into that technical foul earlier. I didn't forget that either.
And misses the second.
Nice. Good rebound.
Rebound there for Latrobe as Andy Tash gets it ahead.
Nice
to
pass,
Sawyer
Sawyer.
Butina. And Prahovic's shot is blocked by Lamont Perkins. And back comes Cochran.
Okay. That's a good foul by Sawyer. You know why? You don't want to take off too much of the time when you're down. There's no shot clock in high school, Bill, so that's actually not a bad foul by Butina.
So Sawyer Butina commits the foul, and it will send Cochran back to the line. McKeesport with a 2-point lead here in overtime. 1:20 remaining. And he misses the first.
The Shuey effect. I love, even though we're only like 15 deep in the Wildcat Den, I love their energy.
Hits the second. So the lead is 3 for McKeesport, 80-77. Max Butler loses control of the ball. McKeesport had it, but Ian DeSerb gets it back. Max Butler trying to break through. What are they going to call? Traveling?
No, jump ball, Bill.
Oh, it's their,
Yeah, it's their possession. Dang it. All right, let's go, D. Come on. I want to see Coach Wetzel and the Wildcats up here in the booth tonight. We need this win.
So it's Cochran bringing it up, working against
Ian
DeSerb. And they're going to get Brad Wetzel having a discussion with the official.
Referee's trying to dictate policy. And now it's McKeesport. Yeah, it's McKeesport basketball, correct? Or no, they're free
Sawyer
throw.
Butina was called for the foul. 1:02 left, 3-point lead for McKeesport, and Dominic Cochran is at the line. And hits the first. He has 4 points in the extra period. And the lead is 4. 2-possession game now. And gets the roll on the second. 5-point lead. And here comes Max Butler. He'll put up a 3. And it's no good. Butina tries to save it and does. And Max Butler will put up another 3. No good. And Andy Tash with the rebound. Max Butler with his third. No good.
It's okay.
Look at that.
I love this.
Prahovic,
I love this.
They fed him 4 times.
Keep shooting.
And he keeps getting the basketball back.
He can hit him, though. I know he can.
Well, he needs to. And DeSerb almost with the rebound. And Lamont Perkins comes away finally with the
It's
rebound.
not over, guys. Keep playing.
They gave him 5 chances.
I've seen Max hit those. So.
And Andy Tash will foul Cochran.
Great offensive rebounding, and yes, I've seen Max hit those many a times in his life. So,
yeah, I'm not saying the shots weren't legitimate.
I know. I just wanted to see him go down. I know, right? Oh my gosh! But I love the effort on the offensive boards by the Wildcats.
So, at the line, Cochran misses the first. 23 seconds left. Latrobe down 5. And now Brad Wetzel wants a timeout.
Yeah, Coach Babola, Ryan Urosic played in Norwin, but they're doing a great job with the Wildcats, working on their skill development, and I can see the efforts there tonight.
So this game is not going exactly like we thought it would.
Not at all, Bill.
We were hoping Latrobe would come in here tonight, get a win, and keep their section spot in line so that if they do not come back in this game, they fall to 3-4. And Penn Trafford is at Gateway tonight, so if they lose, they fall to 2-5.
Well, here's the thing, Bill.
So they would hold on to 4th place. That's the good news.
You know what the crazy thing about this scenario is? If Gateway wins out, guess who you think Latrobe's going to play in the first round of the playoffs? It's going to be Gateway.
Sure.
That's going to be nuts. But I could see that happening if we can make the playoffs. But tonight is such a program builder, as they call it, We're not a young team anymore, freshmen and sophomores. We got juniors. I know we ain't got a couple seniors and Jaton's hurt, but we got to find a way to get this victory.
Well, right now, there are 3 sophomores in the game for Latrobe and 2 juniors.
So, yeah, that is young.
And Dominic Cochran. Rebound is by DeSerb. Feeds it ahead.
Go on, Sawyer.
Sawyer Butina.
Oh!
Almost.
Oh, that would have been huge.
Almost got it. McKeesport coming down and getting the layup there is Jones, Brian Jones. McKeesport keeping the basketball. Lamont Perkins, and that will be it. McKeesport comes in here, gets their first section win tonight, and they do it coming from behind. Latrobe had an 8-point lead in the 4th period and saw that dwindle as they ran into foul trouble and injuries. And so McKeesport gets the win, their first section victory, as we said. The final was 84-77, and we'll be back to wrap things up right after this.
I want to say something real quick. Coach Wessel does a great job. Win with dignity, lose with humility. And he shows his team that win or lose. And they're showing that right now. Thank you.
I think we can agree it's been a crazy year for everyone. And we here at Latrobe Auto Group want you to know that we're in this together and we're here for you. Hi everyone, I'm Wendy Hyrack and I'm the finance manager here at the dealership. During the past year, we've all seen some pretty crazy things. Maybe your credit's been affected by some of those things. You should know that no matter what your credit situation is, great credit, good credit, bad credit, or no credit, Latrobe Auto Group wants to be your dealer and we specialize in credit challenges. Our credit team is just waiting to put you in a new car or truck that will start building your credit today and get you moving in the right direction. No matter what you've heard, our lot is stocked with new, pre-owned, and certified pre-owned cars and trucks. Vehicles that not only fall in line with the bank's parameters, but your budget. So whatever's been holding you back, put it aside, come on in, and together we can make it happen.
Hello, I'm Maria Graziano Bickerstaff, President of the Greater Latrobe Partners in Education Foundation. The foundation ensures the highest level of education innovation supporting GLSD students, faculty, and staff. The foundation strives to provide educational opportunities for all students in grades K through 12. We believe students should have what they need to reach their full potential. Give, build, grow. Every student, every day.
Hey Gabby, catch this.
Win with Bardini's. We're #1 for meats in Westmoreland. So many delicious varieties and flavors. Best meats, best meals. So come in, fill this basket at our Country Smokehouse in Crabtree. Go Wildcats!
I am the swiftest creature alive. I can make it. I will make it.
That's where we come in. The Collision Shop by Jason Mignon is your one-stop shop for all things auto body repair. Our experienced technicians and state-of-the-art facilities have you covered. Body repairs, refinishing, glass replacement, and more. Our friendly office staff is happy to assist you through every step of your vehicle's repair process. Visit thecollisionshopbyjason.com for our complete list of services.
Welcome back to the Wildcat Den. Kind of a subdued crowd here as they are leaving tonight. Latrobe needed a victory here tonight against McKeesport. Instead, the Tigers hung tough the entire game, battled back a couple of times, and they win it in overtime. 84-77 was the final. For Greater Latrobe, Max Butler had 28 points. Ian DeSerb had 17. For the Tigers, it was Lamont Perkins, the sophomore, with 32 points. That's the second game, at least that we've done in a row, where a player put 32 on the board against Latrobe here at the Wildcat Den. Also, it was Dominic Cochran with 18 points and Brian Jones with 10. And down the stretch, they hit their free throws. Latrobe just had trouble scoring, but they had so many injuries and lost. If you look at the players who didn't play tonight, that explains a lot of it.
Yeah, I wouldn't wish that upon any coach, but Coach Wetzel, like I said, he was my mentor as a kid and then my coach during my playing years, and he lost a lot of talent through football injuries and then Jeton. So I just cannot believe what he's had to deal with this year, and then the foul trouble to go on top of that. But the kids like Brady and Tash came off the bench tonight.
Sawyer Butina played.
Yeah,
had
Sawyer.
Significant minutes in overtime.
They played their heart out. But
yes, they did.
But we just, I know, it's so sad, but everyone played their hearts out. We just didn't win the game tonight. It wasn't for a lack of effort, though, that's for sure.
Oh, no, absolutely not. So as we said, Latrobe will fall to 8-10 overall, 3-4 in section play. However, Penn Trafford was taking on, Penn Trafford was taking on Gateway tonight. So if you figure the Gators were going to win that one, that game was at Gateway, Penn Trafford would fall to 2-5. So Latrobe still holds on to that fourth place spot, which is the last playoff spot. So they're still alive in the playoffs.
We were talking off the air about this, but if Gateway runs the table the way they're supposed to, they were fourth in the state when we beat them. I would love that first round playoff matchup. If we can get that 4 seed, in the section against them, I would love that opportunity with our style of basketball against Gateway. So we still have an opportunity.
Absolutely. Doesn't get any easier, though. Friday night, the Wildcats will host Franklin Regional. And then next Tuesday, they'll be at Penn Trafford. And finally, next Friday, Gateway will be here. And that might be the final game of section play.
Is that correct, Tristan?
Next week against Gateway.
Okay, yes.
So, and I think we'll have that game. Is that right, Tristan? We'll have Kiski lost. So Kiski lost. That helps.
So
they fall at 3-4, too.
Tell you what, that 3 seed might get a better seed. You never know. So
Latrobe and Kiski both at 3-4, and each has a win in their head-to-head. So Latrobe, certainly, this was a tough loss for them, no doubt, but they are still in it. That's for sure.
Yes, we have to take care of business going out, but we still have an opportunity, which is all you ask for.
So we want to thank all of you for joining us. This was an exciting game, back and forth.
Yeah, it was. And I would love to say thank you to, like I said, Austin Butler, Zach Shuey, and the administration. Seriously, tonight was one of those nights, even though we didn't get the victory. It's great to see the alumni, the current players, the administrators, the fans, the cheerleaders. The whole community came together tonight for the Wildcats, and it was great to have them up in the booth as well.
It was nice to have them up here, as we had Austin Butler and Zach Shuey up here at halftime. So, a tough loss for Latrobe. They fall 84-77 to visiting McKeesport. It's McKeesport first section victory of the season. And the Wildcats now will wait around, and they will be playing Friday night back here at the Wildcat Den, taking on Franklin Regional. We'll now have a chance to maybe get a big upset victory. We're hoping for Jeton Williams to be back, and some of the players that were out with injury and lost to fouls and all of that. So Latrobe will try to bounce back, and I'm pretty sure Brad Wetzel will have them ready.
Yes, he will. He always does.
So thank you for joining us for the game tonight. We want to thank all of our sponsors. Mike and I want to thank Tristan Borland and also Richard Hilwig for doing a great job bringing you this game tonight. And, of course, as we said, all of our sponsors who make this all possible. So, disappointing night here at Latrobe. The Wildcats fall to McKeesport. 84-77 was the final. You've been watching the Wildcat Network on LHTC Media.
I think we can agree it's been a crazy year for everyone. And we here at Latrobe Auto Group want you to know that we're in this together and we're here for you. Hi everyone, I'm Wendy Hyrak and I'm the finance manager here at the dealership. During the past year, we've all seen some pretty crazy things. Maybe your credit's been affected by some of those things. You should know that no matter what your credit situation is, great credit, good credit, bad credit, or no credit, Latrobe Auto Group wants to be your dealer, and we specialize in credit challenges. Our credit team is just waiting to put you in a new car or truck that will start building your credit today and get you moving in the right direction. No matter what you've heard, our lot is stocked with new, pre-owned, and certified pre-owned cars and trucks. Vehicles that not only fall in line with the bank's parameters, but your budget. So whatever's been holding you back, put it aside, come on in, and together we can make it happen.
Hi, I'm Chris Beddick, agent for State Farm Insurance, located conveniently on Route 981 here in Latrobe. We proudly offer auto, home, renters, life, and small business insurance since 2001. Need a good neighbor? Chris Beddick is there. Go Wildcats!
Hello, I'm Maria Graziano Bickerstaff, President of the Greater Latrobe Partners in Education Foundation. The foundation ensures the highest level of education innovation supporting GLSD students, faculty, and staff. The foundation strives to provide educational opportunities for all students in grades K through 12. We believe students should have what they need to reach their full potential. Give, build, grow. Every student, every day.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood to stop at Hotel Loyal Pizza in the heart of downtown Latrobe on Ligonier Street. Since opening our doors in 1953, Hotel Loyal Pizza has proudly served the Latrobe area. From pizza, sandwiches, sides, salads, and so much more. Whether you're taking out or dining in, our menu has something for everyone. As if the company here wasn't enough to stop in, try one bite of our highly acclaimed pizza and you're sure to be hooked. Visit our website at hotelloyalpizza.com or call us at 724-537-3741. And remember to support our 2023 Gridiron Wildcats. Go Cats!
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Wildcat Den. LHTC Media Crew bringing you tonight's game.
Short notice, preparing for a good team like this isn't easy, but this is our style of basketball.
Greater Latrobe starts out the evening with a win. From Palmer Airport in Latrobe, live streamed by LHTC Media.
You've been watching the Wildcat Network on LHTC Media.
Valley Dairy Restaurants. You never had it so good. For breakfast, lunch, dinner, legendary ice cream. In Latrobe, the Valley Dairy Restaurant on Colony Lane. Go Wildcats!
I'm proud to work with an organization that's known across the state, that's reputable. Adelphi is a place to have ample opportunities for promotion. There's nothing that Adelphi won't do for you personally and professionally. Come on in.
Hi, I'm Jason Brinker, and this is my family, Hannah, Charlotte, and Stephen, and we welcome you to Latrobe Brinker Funeral Home.
Located on the corner of Weldon Street and Lincoln Avenue, we've been family-owned and operated and serving Latrobe and beyond since 1958. Whether you're pre-planning your own arrangements or celebrating a loved one's life well lived, we offer traditional and green burials, cremation, and aftercare services. Allow our family to walk with yours on one of life's most difficult journeys.
Latrobe Brinker Funeral Home, where dignity prevails.
I am the swiftest creature alive. I can make it. I will make it.
That's where we come in. A Collision Shop by Jason Mignon is your one-stop shop for all things auto body repair. Our experienced technicians and state-of-the-art facilities have you covered. Body repairs, refinishing, glass replacement, and more. Our friendly office staff is happy to assist you through every step of your vehicle's repair process. Visit thecollisionshopbyjason.com for our complete list of services.
Welcome to Ligonier Valley Learning Center Incorporated, where little hands do big things. For 38 years, Latrobe Kinderschool has provided a continuum of quality services which promotes the emotional, behavioral, educational, and physical development of children. We've used a research-based curriculum that will help your child grow academically and socially. Guidance from our expert teachers, combined with our state-of-the-art play areas, will build your child's brains and bodies. Latrobe Kinderschool provides high-quality pre-K education for 3- and 4-year-old children at no cost to qualifying families through the pre-K counts. Our enrollment is always open. Visit our website, LigonierValleyLearningCenter.com, to apply today.
I think we can agree it's been a crazy year for everyone. And we here at Latrobe Auto Group want you to know that we're in this together and we're here for you. Hi everyone, I'm Wendy Hyrack and I'm the finance manager here at the dealership. During the past year, we've all seen some pretty crazy things. Maybe your credit's been affected by some of those things. You should know that no matter what your credit situation is, great credit, good credit, bad credit, or no credit, Latrobe Auto Group wants to be your dealer and we specialize in credit challenges. Our credit team is just waiting to put you in a new car or truck that will start building your credit today and get you moving in the right direction. No matter what you've heard, our lot is stocked with new, pre-owned, and certified pre-owned cars and trucks. Vehicles that not only fall in line with the bank's parameters, but your budget. So whatever's been holding you back, put it aside, come on in, and together we can make it happen.